So at the time of me making this video, I have successfully completed being a licensed physical therapist for the past 90 days. I've been working full-time in an outpatient ortho clinic, and there have absolutely been times where I thought to myself,
good God, I don't know if I can do this.
Have there been days where I've come skipping into work where I think,
dang, my job is pretty sweet.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm just gonna talk about some of the highs and lows of adjusting to this new full-time lifestyle, and some of the things that I found to be most challenging and some of the things that I thought to be most rewarding.
All characters and events in this skit, even those based on real people, are entirely fictional. All patient actions are impersonated poorly. The following video contains inaccurate practices of PT, and due to its content, should not be practiced in real clinical settings.
So the first 30 days was a mixture of chill, but overwhelming. I say chill because I had a pretty nice ramp-up period where I was given 1 or 2 extra patients a week onto my caseload so I could adjust nicely. Overwhelming because I just was not used to being somewhere Monday through Friday, 8 hours a day, socializing all day. On top of that, I was also not used to doing all the back-end stuff that my clinical instructors were doing in school outside of treating the patient and documentation. So things like, did you check your email? Can we start going through the lost patient logs? We need a KX modifier by Friday. Did you do your annual review? One of the biggest things that helped me adjust to this period was asking a lot of questions. And thankfully, I have really awesome coworkers that were willing to just help me with anything. Hey, Alex. Hey, Allie. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Anthony.
Yeah.
Woo! Feeling the burn! I bumped it up today. So the second month was a lot better, and that was because I had finally started to learn patients' names, their faces, the logistics of everything, and I was finally adding my own pizzazz to the treatment sessions. It was a lot easier to get through the day without constantly thinking about what am I gonna do next for this person, because you kinda already knew them.
I'm always challenged when I come here.
I'd have to say my biggest struggle with this time period was learning how to handle 2 patients at once. And this is because I had never done it up until this point.
Am I doing this right? I think,
Like which hand does this go in?
you want me to hold it?
How many am I doing? Slower? Learning how to do that and also be efficient with getting my documentation done was probably the biggest challenge. And the one thing that helped me with that the most,
Supersets. Split squats.
Keep those knees from flaring out.
Inchworms.
Good, don't arch your back.
3 rounds, 3 sets of 10.
You have 2 more rounds of these?
So month 3 became a little bit of a roller coaster because I started to have even more patients, and I am basically consistently double booked throughout my entire day, and if I'm not, it's because I have an evaluation. Things that have kind of like challenged me and pushed me to my limits in this final 90 days is having to not take notes home.
Is it backwards?
I've asked several people for advice on how to make this better, and honestly, the advice has been pretty consistent. And it's just that you gotta be patient and get your reps in. It's one of those things where it's just like, you're not gonna be good at something right when you start doing it. You gotta practice.
There, over there.
You look like a mess.
However, one of the things that I feel like I've gotten much better at has just been generally evaluating patients and learning how to treat patients more efficiently. And this is because I've participated in my first continuing education course on pelvic floor. We get a lot of patients that have a lot of issues with urination, defecation, intercourse, or just general pain that's coming from there. It can really change somebody's life just by talking to them and giving them proper education. Hopefully, after I get my reps in, I will be flying through all of this stuff and chilling because it's a lot of hard work.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's hard coming here, but it's a part of the journey, and I understand that I'm not gonna get better overnight, and that I'm always going to be challenged, no matter what.